Hello, timekeepers. My name is Virtual YouTuber Yunayo. Welcome to another VRChat stream. Let me just turn down some volume a little bit. Okay. Welcome. I hope you are all excited. Again, today I have with me Logie over here.
Hello.
I'm still kind of getting set up.
Congrats on full monetization.
Because I was a little late today. I can't tell if my tracking is okay, but I don't know. It feels fine. So today is a big day. Do you know why, Louis?
I didn't get the memo.
Okay, so chat. Here's what happened today. Hello, Voidor. Welcome into the stream. Those of you who are tuning in may have noticed that an ad played before the stream started. That's because I am now fully monetized, which means I have the right to play ads during my videos now. So that means you guys will get a worse viewing experience in exchange for giving me money. It's gonna be so cool. You guys are gonna love this, okay?
Make sure to whitelist Yunayo on your ad blockers.
And make sure to whitelist Yunayo Channel on your ad blockers. Welcome into the stream, GTR. Welcome in, Nightbird. Welcome in, Joff. And hello, Vordor. Congrats on full monetization. Thank you. Welcome in, Chronological Gamer. Good to see. We've got a good turnout for today. Happy Saturday. VRChat streams every Saturday, every Wednesday. I'm thinking maybe I should try like a members only stream at some point. Like, I don't know what I would do necessarily, but like maybe it could be like an ASMR stream where like I get up real close with my are my lights flickering? I can't tell if my headset's flickering or if the lights in my room are flickering.
I'm here.
Something is flickering, or I'm going crazy. Could be anything.
ASMR Item Asylum gameplay.
ASMR Item Asylum gameplay. Yeah, so in the future, chat, we might be getting some members only streams and more members only content. So if you don't want to get ads served to you, then members are free from ads, right? Like members don't get ads. Is that correct? I think that's correct, right? Members don't get any ads hit to them. That's
Oh, she died.
I don't think so.
Oh no.
Oh,
members get 2 times
was definitely
as many ads.
It was definitely. Oh, everything is broken. Hold on.
Oh god.
Chat, we can fix this. My face tracking is no longer working. I can fix this though. I've just got to restart my face tracking. It's not a big deal, chat. Okay. Now, I don't know why. I don't know if my wire is dying or if they updated the Oculus link and it's breaking everything. But recently I've been getting like booted out of
having problems.
I've been getting booted back to the Meta Oculus link menu a lot. I'm not sure. I'm guessing that Meta just updated something. First monetized stream and you're already having problems. Members get 2 times as many ads. That's awesome. Make sure to subscribe to the membership. It's only $2 a month and you get served twice the ads, chat. That's awesome.
That's twice the times you can support Yunayo.
Yeah, exactly. Think about how much support you'll get if you subscribe and become a Yunba fan. It's gonna be awesome. As well as that, chat, I looked into the full version of this model that I'm currently using right now.
That's a bonus.
She comes with like outfits, like color changing, and apparently because she uses like a pre-made base, you can swap her outfit with like various things on Booth. So if you give me $2, I could one day buy the full version of this model and a bunch of new outfits for it. So that could be huge. That could be huge, chat. That could be awesome.
if you like this model, and donate to Yunayo so
Yeah,
she can get
yeah.
the full version.
Yeah. I'm gonna calibrate. Hold on. Okay, there we go. There we go. We should be good now. Alright, okay. But yeah, so we're monetized now, which means, first of all, on most of my content, you're gonna be seeing ads before and after the video ends. My goal has always been to turn YouTube into a career. That's been what I've wanted to do, just because I don't know. I think in our capitalist hellscape, this is the job that I'd like to do most. Cause it's fun. But I understand if you don't like the ads and if you'd rather use an ad blocker. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kidding when I said whitelist me on on your ad blocker. I'm joking. You can do that if you'd like to support me, but at the end of the day, as it stands for now, I'm here to have fun, and I think you guys are also here to have fun. So do as you please. But if you do whitelist me on your ad blocker, thank you very much. And for those who do support me in other ways, like on Ko-fi or on YouTube, thank you as well.
I think I have $1 left in my bank account.
Don't give me your last dollar. Don't do that. You can't even buy a membership with that.
How much do I actually have, chat?
Let's
see how much I
I'm
actually
stealing the rest of Louis' money. I'll drink some water, chat. Instead of a sippy cup water bottle today, I have like a normal water bottle. Yeah, Louis steals my money. Is how our transactions go down.
I have a list of games for you to choose from.
Chat, take a guess how much money I have in my bank account.
Chat, how much money do we think that Louis has on his bank account? Take your bets in chat. I think $5. That's my guess. What do you guys think? Take your bets in chat. In the meantime, let's see here. You have a list of games for me to choose from. I think I will choose the games that I play. Bet Louis has $23, €3, and 59 cents.
$23, €3, and 59
It's a very specific bet.
Okay.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot. I'm sure there was something I was gonna say, but it'll probably come up in my head again. I was thinking, chat, there's a lot of ways that you can turn a VRChat model into a model that's compatible with VTuber programs. So I've been thinking, chat, right? If it's within the terms of service, I could take the models that I purchase, and then I could make them show up on normal non-VRChat streams. Have you thought about that, chat? We could.
There was a moment where I had a lot of people on my stream with like 7 viewers.
Mm-hmm.
And people were like, a few of my friends were like, why don't you become a VTuber?
An idea no one ever had before.
As if that's like a thing you can just do.
Yeah, what I said in response was, I don't have the money for that.
Yeah, no, yeah. I don't know. I might look into it, because I know there are video tutorials on how to turn VRChat models into .vrm models to use in like programs like all the 3D VTuber programs. But I'll have to look into it. See how difficult it. Also that depends on if those models have it in their terms of service that I'm allowed to use it for that. Because if they don't, then obviously I won't. But,
I think people who sell on booth are more likely to be open to that VR, like
yeah,
like VTuber thing.
Oh, you know, speaking of ad revenue, I think this is what I was gonna say earlier. Now that I can see which of my ads are eligible, which of my videos are eligible for ads, I'm immediately getting opened up to how absurd that YouTube's judgment is. Whatever bot they use is crazy. It's first of all, it's 90% my VRChat content that gets ineligible for ads, which makes sense. But it's really like variable
Even
which
the
ones.
edited videos?
Yeah, even those ones, because you know it tries to pick up on mainly lewd things so that people don't just upload porn to the site, or you know softcore porn or whatever. But it tries to mainly pick up on, you know, so it's just it feels completely random because
I got AFGOAD.
the last video that we did, the last VRChat stream, I mean, the VRChat like on Wednesday, that one got hit with an ineligible for ads thing. But the
And
you go.
Yuna is basically
But,
cosplaying Nida Chris.
He's hiding behind you.
The stream 2 ones before that is fine actually. There's like it got hit with like almost a copyright thing because of the music that was in it. But YouTube is weird. They have like copyright claims, and they have copyright strikes, and then they have revenue sharing copyright, which doesn't actually affect your channel at all. It's complicated. So basically, it seems to be completely random. That being said, though, I think maybe I'm gonna be experimenting with it with the next bits of VRChat content. So I'm gonna try to see how much the thumbnail affects it, because I think that the thumbnail probably plays a part. Like, I'd be willing to bet that the AI first looks at the thumbnail and then decides if it needs to check the rest of the video. I don't know.
Tune in
Chronological
next week to
Gamer.
see me in a bikini.
So what
Yeah.
you're
Next week
basically
we're gonna have
saying
Louis
is
butt ass
that you're
naked and
gonna
twerking
gamble.
in the thumbnail. So look forward to that. Yeah, Chronological Gamer, we're gambling basically, and you know what? It's for actual money too, so we're basically gambling. It's gonna be awesome. You got a fake Go ad, and Yuna's basically cosplaying Ludacris.
The final verdict on the amount in my bank account. It is 69 cents.
What? Louis, you can't. The minimum super chat is $1. You can't even give me a super chat.
You stop calling me poor.
This guy's poor.
I'm
Holy
a brokey.
shit.
I'm a brokey chat.
So I don't know, chat. Should we? Maybe I'll also try to tone down the cursing in chat. Maybe that'll help. Cause I try to not like curse too. I try to not curse too often on live streams, but I do sometimes. I've heard, I don't know if this rule still applies, but I've heard back when the whole monetization stuff was first happening, that you couldn't say any curse words in like the first 30 seconds of your video, or else it would get
I love
demonetized.
cursing.
So I don't know if that rule still applies, but maybe cursing throughout the video is affecting it somewhat. I have no idea. So
Yeah, that rule got removed.
that rule got removed. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. You love cursing.
Because it was fucking stupid.
It was kind of dumb, yeah.
I curse Unit to love me forever.
Look at that. Okay. So I don't know. We gotta gamble for a few weeks to see. Maybe I'll look up online and see if anyone has posted like a breakdown of like what they feel is like affecting it and whatnot.
This model from some angles looks like you're not wearing pan.
That might be a fair point, but she's so pretty, you know? So we make an exception. We're gonna
Anyway,
keep
there is
using
this
this
game
model
called
until she gets
Everything
monetized, chat.
Everywhere All at Cards. What's your first impression? I was gambling just a few minutes ago.
I love
It's
gambling.
pretty popular.
There's this game called Everything Everywhere All at Cards. What's your first impression? I like the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once. That movie was great. That movie's awesome. It really is. If you haven't watched it, I recommend it. It's awesome. It's such a good movie. So now I need to start worrying about what worlds have copyright-free music in them, because that's now a big factor to streams and whatnot. I don't think I'm gonna make that much from ads overall, but I'm hoping that like it contributes to the overall pool of big cash. That's what I'm hoping. Do you think hip swaying
just mute
affects
every
the ads?
world and have your own music play. Big brain
I don't
move.
think so. You're just moving.
I'm just moving, yeah. Yeah, I could mute world audio and just play my own playlist, I guess. That's also something that I could do.
I don't know why you already don't do that.
Because it's so much easier to just hop in a world and let whatever music is playing go. I hang out in B Club a lot. Basically, it's like the easiest way to explain B Club is that it's a strip club combined with a love hotel. But anyways, it has its own music playing, and it's like supposed to be like chill kind of lo-fi stuff. So there's a Persona 5 soundtrack in there mixed in. There's like Valhalla music, you know, like chill lo-fi type stuff. Whenever I tell people that I just let the default music play, I've had people that have been like, "Oh my god, who are you? I've never met someone who does that." Because apparently it's quite strange for me to not just be listening to my own music and to just let whatever the world has going on play.
I'd visit it if I didn't have crippling social anxiety.
You know, I will say, hanging out in public VRChat worlds has actually been pretty good at helping me to be more social. Cause it's not like I was like it's not like I was bad at talking to strangers before, but it definitely helped me to get better.
I mean, now that copyright, it's one of your
You want to know how she met
concerns.
me? I was talking to someone, and I saw
Our
her staring at me
VRChat
from
like
across the
hell.
room for like minutes.
It's true. Yeah, no, that
And I
is
was like-
true.
I went up to her and I was like, "What are you staring at? Huh? You want to fight?" And then she started talking to me.
Yeah. And then Louis was like, "Oh my god, Yunayo, you're so hot and sexy." And then we started making out.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Please, please, 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 let me work for you. Oh my god, please, please, goddess, let me be your editor."
I got on my knees. I kissed her toes.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Aren't public
how
VR
could
chats
you?
like hell? No. Okay. Well, here's the thing. I would say
You were
B Club
supposed
is.
to be
the
ghost.
vast majority of like popular public lobbies are indeed like hell, but
Let me at M now.
you have to sort of like curate the people that you hang out with, and that okay. I'm not afraid to use the block button by any means.
You was supposed to destroy the simps, not join
Basically, if I'm in a public lobby and I see someone that's kind of annoying, I usually mute them or block them
them.
on the spot.
Rough.
Especially if like they seem to just not be related to anyone's conversations. So like, oh, also if I see anyone and they're being like homophobic or transphobic or any other kind of phobic, then that's an instant block. I wonder how many people I have on my block list. Wait, can I check that? I do not have
Actually, I
only
remember
15.
now.
There's no way I only have 15 people on my block list. That's crazy.
Oh, that is crazy.
There's someone here named Pussy Lover.
I remember that day that we met. You actually saved me from third wheeling.
Oh, awesome, awesome, excellent. I'm honored.
I can't believe you would block aerophobic people.
But it was still weird how you were staring at me for like 2 minutes before I came to talk to
You're
you.
gonna get cancelled for it.
I should have been like sitting down while I did it, so that like it was just like.
No, you were literally, chat. She was literally just standing there like this.
Like a desktop user, like.
Yeah, exactly. And then when you started moving, like I was like, oh, she's in full body.
My tracking is like going wrong a lot recently. My controllers, I feel like though these controllers are better than on the Quest 2, they're a little less reliable. Like the amount of times that they've randomly disconnected for some reason is getting higher and higher as time goes on.
I've been meaning to ask, when am I gonna graduate from my friend role on the Discord server?
Oh, do you want to be?
Everyone else is a timekeeper.
Well, okay, timekeepers is really for like, okay. I guess I can graduate you to a timekeeper. Timekeeper was supposed to be, honestly, at a certain point, timekeeper was supposed to be a closed off role that no one else got access to. Because before that was like the default role, but then we got raided, and then I made it the trusted members role basically, and then I just stopped giving people the role. But I guess I don't know. I guess now that the server is essentially just closed off to everyone except those who give me $10, I guess we can re-give people. We can start giving people timekeeper role again. So we can graduate you into a timekeeper.
I'm gonna bug Sarah from now on to give me the role.
So chat, I've been notified by my roommates that I have been purchased a beverage from Starbucks coffee shop. So I'm gonna go grab that right now, but I'm gonna be in full body while I do it, so you guys can see me go down there. Oh, I can play an ad.
Play an ad.
Guys, chat. Yes. I can force you guys. Chat. I can force you guys to watch ads now. This is gonna be awesome. Okay, so I don't know how long the ad is gonna be. I know on Twitch you can control how long the ad is, but I don't know how long the ads are gonna be here on YouTube. It doesn't, like, as far as I can see, it doesn't give you the option to do that. But it's just one click of a button on my YouTube studio, and then I can play all of you guys an ad. So, we're gonna do that. And for everyone who does, yeah, I do. For everyone who doesn't get an ad, Louis will be here to entertain you, and I'll still be in full body. You won't see my head or my hands moving, but you will see me moving around. So I'll be right back. It'll probably only take like 30 seconds.
I will tell the full story of how we met.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Okay, playing an ad now. I'll see you guys in a bit. There's the ad. I will be right back.
Alright, chat. So I was talking with a friend, and for some reason he picked up a girl, and they were talking it up and stuff, and I was just kind of there. And then I was there for like, I don't know, like 15 minutes. I was just standing there listening to them talk. And I was mega third wheeling, chat. Mega third wheeling.
I would never third party my goat.
And then out of the corner of my eye, right, and it was in the B club. Out of the corner of my eye, I see someone just watching us three. And I was looking for any reason to escape the third wheeling. So I was like, what are you staring at, huh? What are you staring at? And then Yunayo started talking to me, and she's like, oh, I don't know. I just wanted to say hi and this and that. And I was like, okay, well, what's up? What's up with you? And then I saw her bio, and it was like, she's a VTuber. And I looked up her channel, I hit subscribe, and I was like, oh, you're a VTuber, that's cool. Right?
So what you're saying is that Yunayo was stalking you.
what I'm saying is that Yunayo was stalking me. Yes, she was. Kevin would never third wheel their goat. Yeah, I mean, it kind of happened. I wasn't expecting it. And then what's it called? I started showing up on her streams as chatter. And then I got Yunayo's Discord, and then I started messaging her. And then during one of the streams, she invited me to the server.
Oh hey, my face tracking's still working. My full body isn't.
How did I end up in the server? Do you remember that? I know I had added you on Discord and we were kind of talking there. How did I end up in the server?
Oh, you remember Lewis?
You really have a crazy story. Oh, whoa.
Yes.
Lewis was like simping for you. I remember for some reason Lewis was like simping for you. That was related to it, maybe. I mean, I'm sure. That wasn't the reason though. I'm trying to think. I forgot. I'm not gonna lie.
Or was it because I started working for you that you invited me?
So many
to the
simps
server?
of goat could never.
It was probably because you started working for me. Something related to that. Where's my OBS window?
I don't even remember that conversation. It just kind of happened. I think I was like, "Oh, you should get an editor so you can get more videos out." And then you showed interest, and I was like, maybe I could try.
That sounds about right, honestly. That sounds, yeah. I'm willing to accept that as yeah, no, that's what happened. Yeah, that is. But I remember because I offered to pay you for it, and you were like, no, I don't need, you don't need to pay me for it. And then I gave you $5,
Yeah,
and then you were like, give me more, I need more.
No, I remember what I said. I was like, I don't think my editing is good enough
Hey,
to be paid
do
for.
you have any
You were like-
alcohol for me?
You were like, I need more
No, you're the one
money.
that insisted. No, you're the one that insisted on paying me more.
Chat, he's lying.
Until I drained a third of her paycheck, and then she was like, "Okay, we gotta cut
So
back on this."
basically, you just need to.
Yeah, I
exist
gave
and
Louis.
eventually you'll be
I like
allowed
set
on
a
stream.
rate for Louis. Can we scoot over a little bit? I'm like dipping off frame now. I gave the original rate for Louis was $5 for every 100 views that he got. And then the first video that he made got like 300 views or something. And then he just kept churning out videos super duper fast.
The first 3 videos got 100 views each.
He just kept churning out videos so fast that I just couldn't keep up, and I ended up running out of spending money. So I had to cut his pay.
Only 300.
Goat should have got 15k. That's so true. Do you have any alcohol for me? No, I have caramel macchiato, which is very tasty. So
I have alcohol.
So chat, I have a question. How was that ad? Did you guys actually get an ad when I pushed the button? Was it like how long was it? Was it what were you being advertised about? I'm just curious because I want to know how the experience was for chat. And if it was like no ad, so YouTube is lying.
No AD smiling face with
Or maybe
sunglasses.
Chronological has an ad blocker.
That could also be it.
Is that why
Ad
I got
blockers
hit with a
are
car
very common
commercial after
these
getting
days.
in?
Yes, Kevin, welcome into the stream. I am now fully monetized, which means I am able to run ads on all of my content. As well as that, if you have YouTube Premium and you watch my videos, I get a portion of your subscription money. So that's cool.
Mooney.
How many
True.
people actually have
Yuna
YouTube
just
Premium?
tell me to pay
I'm
you,
gonna
I
be
will.
real. I
Not
see no
like an
reason in buying
unnotable
it.
amount. There's like a lot of people who do like family accounts, either with their actual family or just at multiple people. Because you know there are benefits other than the ad blocking.
Can you give us the Mr. Crab laugh?
The Mr. Crab laugh.
Music, I have a job.
Do get YouTube music. I remember one thing that I really liked about it when I was reading about the features that it offered is that you could download videos to play later.
I mean, YouTube Premium is the best out of any other subscription.
That's probably like a big attractive.
Yeah, and I don't know if this. I doubt that this is still a thing, but I remember you could close your phones and the audio from videos would still play in your headphones. I doubt that's still a thing because I would kill YouTube music. That is? That's crazy.
Even for YouTube music.
That's crazy. Okay. So yeah, maybe it is worth it then. Kevin Power says YouTube Premium is the best out of any other subscription. Do you have it? Because that means I get a part of your subscription if you have it. Apparently, I forget where I read this, but I hear that like as a YouTube member, like but not as a YouTube channel who is monetized, you can get free YouTube Premium if you do certain things. I don't know where I heard that or how reliable that information is, but cool if true.
I've never heard that.
How dare you question me?
Our contract is over.
Yeah, our contract is over. And now we're going to a $5 every 100 views contract. Every 10 views, Louis gets $5. This caramel macchiato is good.
For YouTube Premium, just like
for every one view, you get $5.
Goat, don't be scared. Turn 6 feet right now.
I would get $70 right now, like this instant.
For every half of a view, Louis gets $5.
For every second of existing, I get $5.
Hello, Shane. Welcome into the stream. Shane didn't even say hi, Yuna. Shane said hi, Louis.
Winky.
Hello, Shane.
Miss you.
The Winkerton Osu.
Hi, Kevin.
I love that I can make the cat face. :3.
Every time you breath, you pay Louis $5. 3.
:3. Every time you breathe, you pay Louis $5. Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, good paycheck. Good paycheck. New contract just dropped. Okay, chat. Let's get real for a second. Top 10.
Goat would be like Jeff Bezos if that happens.
Goat would be like Jeff Bezos. Yeah, true.
Top 10 what?
Top 10.
Top 10 what? Bald but rich. Wait, why don't I get paid?
What do you mean, why don't I get paid? What? All YouTube viewers on my channel will now get paid for working in the Yunayo factory. For every pog champ that you send into chat, you'll get paid 0.1 cent. So
I have proof.
A 0.01% of the money that I make, not 0.1 cent. You get paid 0.001% of the revenue that I make during the second something just unplugged. Something just disconnected on my PC. What just disconnected on my PC? I have no idea. Okay, let's see how much money. Let's see how much money. I think made like 0.2 of 1 cent just now.
unipog champ unipog champ.
Yeah, Adam can't Louis. Adam can't Yunayo plug them.
unipog champ unipog champ unipog
Yes,
champ
Kevin, there's a thing
unipog
that
champ
shows you how fast you're
unipog
improving in
champ
OSU compared to the average
unipog
Oh, that's pretty cool.
unipog champ.
That's
Yeah,
there's
I'm
too many
sure.
pog champs.
Wait, I can't do that. Louis, tell him about the improvement indicator. I'm a non-believer.
Shane, just so you
Smiley
know, I
face.
go by
Why
she,
did
her
you do
pronouns
this to me?
generally. Kevin Power, I'm a non-believer. The last thing that YouTube needs to implement for me to stay streaming here forever and never
I
be
knew
tempted
that.
by Twitch again is a point system and a way for viewers to gamble their points. That's really what I want.
I think Shane was talking to
It
Kevin
isn't pronounced Shanae.
about that.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay. Yeah.
We love gambling.
We love gambling. No, that's what I'm saying, Joff. We love gambling. Welcome into the stream. Now that Joff is here, let's celebrate by
JLPH.
running an ad.
Allah.
So, okay. I never got an answer. Did anyone here get an ad when I pressed the button? Because I know Chronological
Kevin got
Gamer
an
said...
ad.
So
Kevin
what are
said that
we
he got an
doing
ad?
this Stream. Like I said.
Okay, what, like... What,
Can we
okay.
talk about
Good.
economic?
Can we talk about economics?
Me.
Okay, let's
Hi,
run
Kevin.
an ad and we'll see how much money I
A car
make.
commercial.
I wonder...
You should just run an ad every time you can.
I don't get
So-
that.
yeah, that's
I'm
so
very
true.
See
not
how much
too cool
this
for
stream
that.
makes.
That's so true. That's
Just
so
as a
true.
just as a test run, and then you never do that again.
Just
the one
completely ruin a
time. The
stream.
one time, the one time.
I wonder what the cooldown is on running ads. Because what would be stopping a channel from getting monetization and then just farming ads forever? I guess it'd be bad for viewership and whatnot, but money though.
But what if you
I'll write
pressed it
him a
while the
flip a
viewer didn't
coin.
know?
Heads, Yuna has to kiss me. Tails,
Then
I
they
have
would
to
think
not
it would
simp
just
for
happen
Yuna
naturally.
for 5 minutes. Did you know that Italy rent have been
'Cause natural
increasing
ads
by
still run, I'm assuming.
300% in the last 100 years?
We on
I
live
won't
streams
be able to
anyways.
see my goat.
Get ads at the start and at the end. And then on videos
This is
longer than 8
terrible for
minutes,
market.
it'll insert mid-roll ads as well.
I got
On live
tails.
streams, we get it at the start and at the end, and I can either have YouTube automatically insert ads when they think it's fitting, or I can manually insert ads when I
It's
want
okay,
to.
Adam, this is good for you. Paychecks haven't increased at all.
Checks haven't increased at all. That's true. We should. Wait, did you
And
know that
Mafia
rent has been
doesn't help
increasing by
with all the
300%
problems we
in the last
already
100
have.
years? And paychecks haven't
reason
increased.
for
Yeah, that's
living.
true. If you look at the rate of average, if you look at the average pay, like yearly earnings versus like the average yearly rent, it's the rent is increasing way faster than the earnings. But the crazy part, chat,
Well,
is that
lock it up
we
now,
could
Adam.
give every single person in America a home, and we'd have like 15 million homes left over. Isn't that crazy?
Isn't it crazy how minimum wage was meant to be the minimum amount for you to live
As a new
in one
landlord, I
house
benefit.
Yeah,
with at least a small family?
yeah, that's crazy.
Eat taste better than keys.
Minimum wage? I think if you
Most of
make
people
minimum
born
wage,
in
you're
Italy
below the
move
poverty line.
elsewhere, and most of
Yeah, that's-
South
you know,
Italy,
that's-
it's
that's
actually
crazy that, like,
immigrants.
Some people working a
South
full-time job
Italy,
just
it's
can't live.
literally not Italian.
Guys, now that I'm monetized, let's get political and stream so that people get mad and then they engage with the stream more. I think that's how we should run the channel from now on. Let's make VRChat Wednesdays political Wednesday.
Yunayo, no hate, but that is not true at all.
Political Wednesdays.
Yeah,
There is
political
half as
Wednesdays.
many
We sit
houses
down.
as people.
We sit down and have people.
Yunayo knows the
We
strats.
make
Yeah, I know the
Yunayo
strats,
is
yeah.
the Trump
that
model.
takes,
make
yeah.
people-
Yeah. Or we make
I'm
extremely
banned from
hot
living
takes.
because
We
I'm
make
not
like
making a
excessively hot
six-figure
takes so that
paycheck
people
every
engage
week.
with it more.
My hot take is that universal healthcare is a basic human right.
Boiling hot takes.
Man, that's
Lava
crazy.
hot takes.
Looks like I'll have to kill you.
I want to smash Solid Snake. JK.
Wanna smash Solid Snake? That's a
Stars
good
hot
hot take. I like
takes.
that one. Lava hot take. Stars hot take. I think maybe the
Yunayo,
stat
change
isn't
to a
like
Trump model.
change to a Trump model. I'm not doing that. I think maybe the stat isn't everyone in America, but I think the stat is like you could give every homeless
You
person
guys do
a
know
house
free
and there'd be
healthcare
15
is
million
normal
left
in
over.
America.
Chronological gamer, I just don't think that that's true.
Or at least should. Oh, well, if that's the case, then no one is better than
I
Solid
don't
One
think
is
you
Snake.
know
better
how
than
much I have
Solid
to
Snake.
pay just
But
to go
because
to
of how much they spend
the
on
doctor every
military.
2 months.
Whenever Louis goes to drink, he hides behind me, and it's kind of funny.
I have emerged.
My hot take is that I should be in charge of the country for a few years because I can't be any worse than the current government.
That's
Heineken
true.
beer.
Heineken
America
beer.
spends so
Heineken
much
beer.
on military, they have to tax everything else.
Should spend more on the military, I think.
With a way of removing me from power, of course. Heineken. My hot take is I should be given complete global control.
So true, Shane.
Are we
So
doing
true.
hot takes now?
Let's stop doing hot takes,
America did
actually.
a revolution not to escape taxes, but you can never escape taxes.
Chat, let's stop with the what? It's not
Where the
political
fuck am
Wednesday
I?
yet. Let's it's not quite political Wednesday yet, chat. So we've got to chill out a little bit.
One
I think
last
me
one.
resting my boobs
My
on
hot
Louis'
take
head is
that
like
no.
is that
my
is that
hot take is
demonetizable?
that-
Hot take. Yunayo should run an
My
ad
hot
now.
take is that Yunayo should pay me
Fade
all of her
Apocrypha
paycheck.
is cool.
I'll do one of the hot takes. I'm gonna do Joff's hot take, I think. Fade Apocrypha is cool. I think it is. I just don't like the anime. So did you guys get an ad?
Final hot take, Yunayo should run an ad. Did you
My
just
hot
actually
take
run
is
an ad?
that my
Yeah.
company should upgrade my work
Yeah.
computers.
My hot take is that my company should upgrade your work
Fade
computers.
Apocrypha
Yeah,
is so
yeah.
mid, I'm not gonna
Should
lie.
we should
I skipped.
get RTX 4090s in there. Do those exist yet? Do 4090s exist yet?
Yeah, only a hot take thing I have is
Yes,
the
they
food I
have been for
dislike
like
is
the
mangoes.
past 2
What
years.
number are we on?
I love Fade
They're
Apocrypha.
releasing the 50 series
Wait,
this
what?
year, I think.
We're in the 50s already? Oh my god. I hope that they make the 6900 just like baller.
It's carried by Alstolfo.
The 6090.
Yeah, the 6090. It's gonna be so funny, chat. What are you doing?
Pull-ups, you know?
Oh,
My
yeah,
hot
yeah,
take
yeah, yeah.
is that all VTuber capitalize on lonely people
And
with
I'm shaking
something
my
that
head
isn't
'cause, like,
even real.
It's so
It
hard.
didn't get me an ad, so I left live and came back just to get an ad. I love seeing
Didn't give me an ad,
thing.
So
I
you
love
left the
Mordred's
live and came
character
back to get an
arc.
ad?
I love
Awesome.
the fight scenes,
I'm gonna also do pull-ups.
especially Sieg vs Karna.
I hate Sieg versus Karna. I can't lie. This is one of my least favorite Fate fights ever. Like in the anime, I don't like that fight at all.
So mid. IDC. KM dedicated for my goats.
Let's
Shane
see
is
here.
saying that the Fate series is mid.
I think he's just saying that
Gotta get the
Apocrypha
money.
is mid. Chronological Gamer says my hot take is that VTubers capitalize on lonely people with something that isn't even real. I saw a meme and it was like VTubers if lonely horny people didn't exist, and it's just someone making burgers at
Chronological
McDonald's.
Gamer, a VTuber can be like how live idol culture, but they can also just
that is
be
kind of
comedians.
true. But there has to be something said about the loneliness epidemic.
That is true. That is It's true. Loneliness epidemic, I think, is caused by technology, and I think that it is the phone's fault. We are too connected to technology.
That's what you sound like right now.
I think it is. It is. It's our damn phones. I think it is the phone's fault. I think the loneliness epidemic is okay. Well, not entirely caused by technology, but I think it's a contributing factor. But I think really a huge part is how unfriendly, the world as a whole is right now. Society bad, economy horrible. You know, we're dominated by billionaires that don't care about us. So everyone is just so apathetic about everything, and no one cares to talk with each other.
I want to be dominated.
Okay. That's cool. Well, anyways,
Not the first time goat got dominated.
Segue into something.
I think it's less the phone and more how companies
it's less the
try to
phone
keep you on
and
the
more how
phone
companies.
for hours of your day.
Yeah, no, that's a bit. Social
Sorry
media
for the
does
joke.
kind of suck because social media benefits off of the longer that you spend mindlessly scrolling without having any thoughts about anything. Social media profits off of you being a
5
deadbeat.
minutes
They
are
profit off of you being worse off as a human being. So, well, you know.
Off of you doing nothing but scrolling.
Yeah. That's a huge part. Is that they are meant to be addicting, and it's working for the most part.
They can show you.
Exactly. That's why you guys should scroll through ads until you get one from. You guys should scroll through YouTube Shorts until you get a short from me, and then make sure to watch all the ads in that feed.
We need to pay for an ad. We need to pay for an ad one day.
I've thought about paying for an ad. I'm nervous about getting a bunch of people who I don't actually vibe with on the channel.
Never again.
But
Okay. But now it's
if
time
you don't
for
vibe with
real
them, they
stuff.
won't vibe with you, so they'll end up leaving.
What's
Very
your
true.
cold take?
What is your cold take?
Oh, my cold take. Hot pizza is pretty good.
I go now.
That's true.
HB
That's
fun,
true.
y'all.
Bye, Joff. Thank you very much for watching. Guys, if you
Needs
want to
to
be
be
more
more
like Joff,
competitive.
make sure to give me $2 so that you can
best
join the Yunayo membership and become
By
a
JOPHC,
Yunba
yeah.
fan. You get access to the 5
Only
emotes in
$2,
chat for $2 a month. You
That's
get
not a cold
you get an
take.
ad-free watching
Work
experience.
from home is good for everyone.
You get an ad-free watching experience now that I can run ads, and you don't think about
My
ad blockers.
cold
Don't think
take
about
is
ad
that
blockers.
pizza
But like
is
you
the
know,
best food in the world.
cold take is that pizza is the best food in the world. That's a pretty cold take. I respect that. Work from home is good for everyone.
It's
Very cold take. That's
customizable.
good.
You can put what you want, so you
My
will
cold
always like
take
it.
Is
And
that
it's made in Italy.
homemade burgers on Sunday should be a normalized thing.
There
I
are
can see
people
that. I
who
can see your
disagree
vision,
that
yeah.
Saber is the best girl of fate.
There are people who disagree that Saber is the best girl of fate. Yeah. Well, no, because there's just so many. If you say like, what's best girl in Fate? There's like 1,000 female characters in Fate at this point.
Nightingale.
Nightingale is pretty pog. Yeah.
I want her to be my nurse
My
and take
cold
care of me.
take is that I love potatoes.
That's so real, though.
The earth is flat.
The Earth is flat.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me try again.
Why are we still talking about takes?
Because we don't have anything else to talk about. What else should we talk about, chat?
Oh, okay, Chad. Do you want to know how hellish my last 2 days have been?
Yeah, let's hear it.
My modem for internet died, so I've had no internet for 2 days.
Every Fate character is best boy /
I couldn't
girl
play
/
shit
person
because everything is
/ thing.
online nowadays.
We're here for you.
That's why you should buy pseudo
There was
regalia and
actually
speedrun
recent
it.
research that found that pizza is a healthier breakfast
How much is
than
pseudo
cereal.
regalia?
It's like $5.
Hell yeah, I've been wondering
For
why
the
you
price,
weren't on the grind.
pseudo
how
regalia is
much is in my
just
bank
so
account right
worth
now?
it. Oh, that's right. You have 69 cents. I'll buy you a copy of pseudo regalia.
Don't actually.
But it's awesome. Pseudo regalia is so cool. Have you edited the pseudo
You know what else
regalia
is awesome,
supercut?
Chad? Do you know what else is awesome, chat? Join the Yunayo membership.
Joining
For
the
just
Yunayo
$2 a
membership
month, you can-
for
you can
$2 a month.
Join the Yunayo membership.
And if you think about it, chat, the more that you give to me, the more that I can pay Louis. So really, you're not paying me, but you're paying Louis.
The more that she can stream, because then she has to work less.
So
Exactly,
now that
exactly.
you're monetized, this means you won't ERP anymore.
What do you mean I won't
Yes, I
ERP
know.
anymore?
I was thinking.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, that one
sorry
time we
guys.
ERP'd on stream.
No more ERP live on stream. We can't have any more sex on stream, chat. There was a recent research that found that pizza is a healthier breakfast than cereal. I believe that, actually. I believe that. So, I mean,
pizza has more proteins and like other things.
yeah,
than
especially
cereal.
with how sugary cereal is nowadays. I totally believe that.
But you can beat how nutritious
Stop that.
milk is.
You all freaky.
That's
Like,
true.
as
That's
like
true.
I guess all
lone
the
product.
ERP is going to happen on the secondary channel now.
Yeah, we'll make a
Shock.
secondary channel for ERP.
Yeah, chat. We will,
Do pull-ups. Something just unplugged on my PC. You guys can hear it, right? Because my PC right now is picking up all of my OBS is picking up all of my PC audio. You guys can hear it when something like unplugs, right?
There's a professional athlete named Mikey Musumixai that only eats pizza. Yes. But, what if the secondary channel gets monetized?
Oh
too?
yeah, no, we
Mildly.
haven't thought about if the
Every
secondary
time
channel
I
gets
think it's my
monetized.
PC that unplugs.
Then we make a third channel, chat.
Make a third channel! Yunayo ERP2.
And if that gets monetized, make a fourth channel,
eat
chat.
outside.
Make a
off us
fifth
instead of
channel! Make a
pizza.
sixth
If
channel!
the secondary channel gets
And then
monetized, we move to Lu
We
channel.
could sell off
Oh!
those channels
I
for
wanna work
money.
at Freddy's
Move
so I
to
can get
Louis'
free
channel.
meals every day.
And then ERP on there.
My mom watches my YouTube videos.
ERP channel, but in Spanish. Yeah, can we
channel,
have
but
someone
in
like live
Spanish.
dubbing over us as VRP?
Yunayo Channel number
I could try.
789.
Louis dubs over all of the audio in
Invite
post.
your
No,
mom
live.
too.
Louis dubs over the audio live.
I wish my Spanish was that good. I can only do it in post.
Louis has to recreate the moaning sounds, but in Spanish.
Ay.
Foglio de Putna.
Hundreds of coffee chat.
I love Spanish.
Yunayo Channel 727.
Better be careful. I would be sticking to Spanish if that did
Think
happen.
about that. Funny Osu number.
Yunayo Channel 789. Why is 7 afraid of 9? No, that's not how that goes.
Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9.
Funniest joke I've ever heard, chat. Chat, honestly,
Are you serious?
yeah, no, I've never in my life have I heard a funnier joke. Okay, gotta go have some plans
Goat
soon.
deserves
Bye,
all the praise
Adam.
now.
Bye.
Okay, gotta
Later,
go.
Adam.
Have some plans soon. Why is 7 afraid of 9?
Have you ever thought about
Because
bringing
9
like
it's a massive
a loved
criminal
one on
that's
stream,
wanted in
like, for, like, a
multiple
funny moment?
countries.
like the
A
way some
loved one on
YouTubers-
stream?
Stars Yuna.
Oh, like a family member?
Yeah.
No. Never.
Yeah, I actually wanted to make a video on YouTube where like I introduced my parents into like rhythm games, and it almost happened, but I didn't have the setup for it.
Just
Hope you know I'm still keeping the OSU profile. You
I don't know, get him in like a
introduce your
Discord call.
parents to ERP stream.
My parents in a Discord call. They don't even know what Discord is.
Wonder what the rest of these toggles do. They're all in Japanese.
I introduced my parents into ERP streams.
That'll be hype.
I
That'll
think
be
they'd be
hype.
scared if they saw your outfit.
That's why I never plan on introducing anyone to There's a lot of toggles here that and I just don't know what they do.
That's what's up, Kevin.
Oh, this one changes my eye shape. Or my pupils.
What is ERP? ERP
They will
stands
be hearing
for
good
My
news
eyes.
on the
erotic
Spanish
roleplay.
channel. Yunayo, I wonder what this toggles do last
changing
words
about them?
before getting banned.
Hearts now. They're heart pupils.
Oh, the pupils.
What else do we got here? What does this do?
Yunayo, I wonder what this toggle does. Last words before getting banned.
Yeah, no, for real though. No, okay, but this isn't the full version of the model. There's no chance that this one has ERP. This is a demo. They have to sell that.
Have you checked?
Oh, this changes my brightness.
You look so bright next to me now.
What about this one? Oh, it changes my boobs.
Max that shit out. Max that shit out.
Yeah.
Actually.
This one is
Luna
Go-Go
is
Loco,
evolving.
I think is what this tab
You're
is. And then this
changing
next
the
one is my
difficulty.
outfit. Did I fully test
You
the
should probably do
outfits?
that off
Wolf is so
screen.
freaky.
No,
You can
what's
go
the worst that
behind
could
the camera.
In
happen?
America with
No,
that
what's the
toggle.
worst
Go
that could
behind the
happen?
camera.
What's the worst that could happen?
Oh my-
Yeah, see, we're fine, we're fine. None of this, none
You
of this.
just got monetized. And
It's
you
probably
want to chance
nothing.
it.
I can get rid of my ears. I do remember that toggle. This one gets rid of that. Okay. I like it with. Honestly, the outfit as a whole is so baller that I really don't feel like changing much of it.
I had an idea, but I can't say it on stream.
What was your idea?
I can't say it on stream.
You're probably
We have
about to
so
get
much
rid of
sex.
Something else too.
We
Don't
do
even
so
ask
many
Yuna.
pull-ups. I used to have a pull-up bar set up in the doorway of my room. I did actually use it too, but then as I started to stream
Dude,
more,
pull-ups are hard.
they are,
I know the
I had
goat
to
has the mind of
close
an
my
evil, silly
door.
guy.
and I can't close my door with the pull-up bar up, and it got more and more troublesome to have to take the pull-up bar down every single time I wanted to close my door. So eventually, I think I gave it to one of my roommates. I don't know if they still have it.
Pull-ups are really hard. Push-ups are way easier.
Push-ups are indeed easier. This is true information. So is drinking
Okay.
coffee. Drinking coffee is
I
easier.
love doing push-ups. They're like one of my favorite body weight exercises.
You know what, I won't say that.
My least favorite body weight exercise is squats, because how much they fucking hurt.
Did you know that coffee doesn't
Squats are
actually
awesome.
help you focus? I'm
No,
good
they
at
fucking
pull-ups.
suck.
You're good at pull-ups? Awesome.
Like they're okay to do, but like the amount your legs hurt afterwards is like actually hell.
Maybe
is
your
good at
legs are
pulling
just
up to the
weak.
function.
Yes, they are.
Goat is good at pulling up to
Goat
the
is
function.
good
Kevin's at the
Strap at the
function when
same
they hear
time.
that Louis will be
Oh my
pulling up.
He's
All
there before me
caffeine
somehow.
does is dilate your blood vessel, so it makes you feel less tired, but it doesn't affect the
your
brain,
brain.
so you can't,
can't
just
just drink coffee.
and think you can
Well,
study.
Yes, you can, because
But I love
placebo.
pulls up.
You can just
You need
placebo your way
proper
through it
rest.
if you just never learn that information.
The only thing coffee does is delays your brain from getting tired because it stops those tired.
But
things.
listen, when I drink caffeine, I feel more alert. All right, and I don't know if that's scientifically what's supposed to happen, but that is what happens. All right, and the effects
Coffee makes me on the
effects
same
might not
level
be
as goat
accurate
with
to what
beer.
it actually technically does, but that doesn't matter if it does what it does. That's what placebo is. What is he doing?
Wanted to sit down.
Oh yeah? That makes two of us now.
It does affect your brain, lol. It blocks adenosine.
You guys know what? Sleep actually doesn't affect your brain at all. You should stop doing it.
Sleep?
Yeah. We don't need it. It's a myth from the government to keep us down. It's a myth from Big Mattress to keep us buying mattresses.
Coffee temporarily blocks your tiredness, but it doesn't help you focus.
Yeah, I remember watching a video on what exactly coffee does, and it
You know what blocks your brain?
certain
Not thinking
chemicals
about
from
getting the
binding
membership first when seeing a
with your
Yunayo.
neurons.
Yeah,
It's like,
If you don't
hey,
need
do you
to
see
sleep,
Kevin's
then
message?
the
He's so
tired
right.
chemicals.
Stram 24/7.
Coffee makes me in the same level as goat with beer. True. You know what blocks your brain? Not thinking about getting the membership first and seeing again.
Exactly. So true, Kevin. Guys, a membership to Yunayo Channel is only $2 a month. And when you buy it, you're supporting me and everyone else who works on the channel, including Louis. And by everyone else, I mean just Louis, actually. So you're supporting Louis when you get a membership to the channel.
Yuna told me if I get ads on my videos,
Well, adenosine slows your
that she'll
nerve
give me the money
activity,
for them.
so by blocking
It's true, actually, yeah.
JT does
On
help you focus.
on Louis' videos, he will receive all of the ad revenue from that. So if you do get an ad, I know it's gonna be annoying, but you can rest assured that Louis will be receiving all of that cash if it's on a Louis video. Louis, we gotta simplify your we gotta simplify how I pay you. I don't want to decrease how much I pay you, but we gotta simplify it because it's so hard to like. Oh yeah, last time that we checked, we had 434. That's what I'm saying. We should change it to like a flat
Maybe
amount.
like a flat amount
Like maybe like
per video.
Maybe a little bit.
yeah. I don't know. We can
Rest your brain
like, maybe,
just
like-
can't
And if
understand
it
stuff
performs a
anymore.
certain amount, then like it's
Yeah.
like a bonus.
I was thinking like something like per month max payout would be like $50, but like we do like just $5 per video, just straight up.
Do you know
No,
what
that's
you
like
need?
$10 per
A
video.
lore
So that's like
video about
five
Yunayo.
videos in a month would get you $50. And then if they do
Okay,
particularly
so, like,
well,
the average stream is 2 hours. It takes me an hour and 30 extra to like go through it and then
Louis
edit it.
becoming the next Mappa worker.
So that would be like 3 hours 30 per average stream.
3 hours 30 for
Or
an
you
average
can-
stream.
Lo, do you
Here-
need an assistant?
Here's the thing. At the main issue is that at the current pace that I get paid, I can realistically afford $50 a month, and then maybe a little extra if a video does particularly well.
Stand down, gamer. Louis goat this.
So like,
We could do monthly.
yeah, that's why I was thinking like a certain like $50 per month if you upload a certain amount of videos within the month, and then a little extra if videos do particularly well. You know, so like, how about like we'll start with like 4 videos a month, That's like one a week basically, and we'll see how that feels, pay wise and work wise and all that. And then if a video, I don't know, we'll just say generally if a video pops off, then yeah, that sounds good. If a video gets over 500 views, then you'll get I can drop like an extra tenner.
More than an actual worker.
So $60 tops, and then you'll also receive any ad revenue from your videos.
I could do 4 videos a
Don't be rude to the Cheyenne Workers gamer.
Yeah, it does top out there. So if you make more, it'll still just be $50.
Eventually the adenosine builds up to a point where caffeine won't help anymore. But before
are my bangs longer? My bangs are longer. Some toggle that I changed, like they feel slightly longer.
A little bit.
I don't mind. Eventually, adenosine builds up to a point where caffeine won't help anymore. But before that threshold, there's overwhelming evidence it helps you focus. That's kind of what I thought. I don't know. I always feel like caffeine
helps. No more
helps.
coffee talk. I can't even drink coffee.
Can't drink coffee? Why not?
All I know is that coffee makes me pissed.
I think by and large, most liquids do that, actually.
No, but more often than
build
usual.
Caffeine intolerance, but it's actually really easy to get rid of it.
Over time, you build caffeine intolerance. Yeah, no, I have a minor caffeine addiction where if I don't drink caffeine at the start of the morning, then I get a headache. So that's fun.
My body can't handle it, and it makes me look like the average Louis live after taking too many beer. So you can build a loop where you drink coffee, gets a bit of a boost.
True,
intolerance. Wait, restart.
I love dopamine.
Also, I throw up a lot.
You throw up a lot?
Scrolling endlessly until I get a hit of dopamine.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. My tracking off. My tracking is off again. Louis is pounding me.
To which now I stick to tea. Did you know that if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, your best bet would be sweet potatoes?
Let's just say, you know?
Well, it's a stimulant, so overuse always decreases its effectiveness.
Did you know that if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, your best bet would be sweet potatoes? Oh, that's what I ate when I dieted. I don't like sweet potatoes anymore.
It could also be oatmeal.
Sweet potatoes have
Oatmeal's
enough
like a
vitamin
superfood.
and minerals to keep you alive
what about
for a good couple of years.
I mean, are we talking like a single ingredient or like a single item of food? Because like, I think oatmeal is more so like a dish, like it's several things mixed together. Are we talking like a single meal or like?
Turn this into a medical stream.
Turn this into a medical stream. So true, so true.
For a single meal, you actually have like a shit ton of options.
God. No, I'm gonna invent a new meal that just includes one of every ingredient in the world. Like my new dish. It's called superfood.
Doctor, John the First, have your reports.
One for all.
You need to
one
stop
for all. Yeah.
bait. John, why?
That's avatar brightness.
I'm trying to vavinate you.
This is boob size.
We should roleplay what Chronological just said in chat. You'll be the doctor.
I'm trying to figure out which toggle made my hair grow longer. Everything in my menus is in Japanese, so I just have no idea, chat. I just have to toggle them on and off and see what they do.
Goat is the translator.
Goat is the translator. Truth.
I don't think there is enough small boob appreciation with this character.
You want small boob appreciation? We can run small boob for a little bit. That's the smallest that they go. I did notice that my hair was kind of clipping into the boobs, so that might be a factor.
I mean, goat is right there, wink.
Yeah, goat is right here. I mean, look at this. Look, flat as a board, chat. You could cut vegetables on that.
What the fuck?
Smash next. Shocked.
Smash next.
I want them to be bigger. What if... I'm thinking... What if I'm actually schizophrenic and the hair is the exact same? Have we thought about that?
So freaky, wink.
I did think about that because it looks the exact same to me.
Well, this menu is manually changing my expressions. Yeah. Not that one.
Doctor, what bring you here? Patient, my car, ha ha ha.
I'm probably schizophrenic. It's probably nothing.
I'm tired.
Doctor, write on paper
Tired of your
non-sexually
bullshit.
active.
Doctor, what brings you here? Patient, my car, haha. Doctor, writes on paper, not sexually active. Real though.
When's goat gonna hit the dance moves?
When is Goat gonna hit the dance moves in half body? I was actually gonna do that exact dance before you started doing it. I was gonna
This
dance
is
too, and I was trying to figure out like what I wanted to do, and that's what came into my head.
Chat, look, I can do a backflip, chat. Watch.
Oh my goodness. A certified Louis backflip.
I did too.
This is my reaction to that.
God damn,
Oh
those
my god.
freaking boobs on this avatar are huge.
Ooh.
I like swing them around in a circle.
Do the Gangnam style.
What about a figure eight? Wait.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I think if you take off the what is this? The jacket.
Hmm.
You can show off the gyat.
Ah, there we go.
I'm afraid Yuna is doing something,
quite.
so I'm not even looking at the video no more.
And I like the jacket, so it stays.
Just the keyboards.
Do the Gangnam style.
Afraid Yunayo is doing something, so I'm not even looking at the video. We're just doing Gangnam Style right now. This music sounds copyrighted. This one sounds bad. Hold on a second. What? Every song up until now has sounded fine. What is up with this one? How long have we been here? An hour and 17 minutes. Okay. How about relaxing lo-fi / hip-hop? Is this just the lo-fi girl live stream? It's loading now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
We
Homer
know
Simpson.
Brave against Freak.
Okay.
Always love Louis presents.
Okay, we're just not gonna have any music for the rest of the stream then. Yeah, this goes hard, chat. All of the
Do you want me to put Lo-Fi Girl?
no, it's fine. We're built different.
Bald
We
Louie.
we don't need the music.
Okay.
Someone in chat just said bald Louis.
No, do not turn my head into a bowling ball again. I'm gonna crash out if that happens one more time.
I fucking love stretching. It feels so good.
You know what I love, chat?
What do you love? Pull up?
I love that photo.
I love pull-ups.
You know, with those hard eyes you look really dangerous.
With these
You
hard
gotta
eyes,
do
I
it
look really
slower.
dangerous.
You gotta be
No,
like.
I'm like the best
I would
pull-upper
put it
you've
in a
ever
museum.
seen.
One day.
Holy moly, it's Louis.
Holy moly. When that song before this one started playing, the one that made you question if it was copyright safe,
Yeah.
I thought my playlist started playing like on Spotify randomly. It sounded like a song I knew.
Okay, chat. How long have we been streaming? Like an hour and 20.
Is it time?
Maybe. How
Don't
many
even
viewers do you
know
have right
what
now?
to say besides I don't like mangoes. So what now?
Maybe, no, I was gonna say,
we don't have anything to talk about.
it's kind of true, yeah. I was gonna say, I'll run an ad as the stream ends, but then I think YouTube is gonna play an end roll ad anyways, so I don't think that really does anything. Unless you want to get ads on
time,
ads,
chat.
which would be very funny. So chat, from now on, when I need you guys to behave, I'm gonna play ads in chat.
How's the wife and kids, Louis?
So, I reward you guys with like gifted memberships. I think I'm gonna play ads now to punish you guys.
How's the wife and kids? Oh, the wife and I.
I'm
How
doing
about
pull-ups.
you two play hide and seek?
Yeah, we're doing pull-ups together.
Yeah.
We'll play hide and seek, maybe.
Top 10 hiding spots. Number 1.
Why not chess?
Behind Yunayo.
Behind
Hit
you.
the checkers.
This caramel macchiato is tasty.
You know what else is tasty?
Wow.
My mom.
Love checkers.
Yeah, I would know.
Oh my god.
I'm almost done with my coffee, chat. Just give me a sec.
Also, coffee this late? Oh wait, I forgot. Pacific.
Yeah, it's only like 5 a.m. for me. That's not true.
Because it's already like about to be 6.
Wow, come back indeed.
I would
Shocked.
stop drinking coffee at like 3 or 4.
I'd stop
5
drinking
a.m. for
coffee when
you.
I feel like.
It's 0 a.m. for me.
Why are you so mean to me?
Now I'm
Chat.
thinking about asada fries.
I don't know if any of you play VRChat, but like, do you guys ever find someone and then you just stare at them? Like, especially small people like this, I like to walk up to them and then just stare at them.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
I wanted to, but I told to myself I will not try it
Making
until
me
I
break
get a
my neck.
VR.
That's fair enough, chronological. VRChat's
know
way
you
cooler
don't need
in
it
VR
to,
than not
but
in
what's
VR.
the point then?
Yeah, I guess it. The social aspect, talking with people is fun. Yeah. Every time I do that to Louis, I have to make him break his neck in order to look up at me. Getting a little sleepy, even though I just finished coffee.
VRChat without VR would just be chat.
What the Sigma?
If I
Yeah,
wanted
guys,
to
hop on
chat, I would be
chat.
on Discord.
Hop on chat.
Or you could hop on this
Pull-up bar. Hop on this pull-up bar.
Wanna
Okay.
hear a joke?
Do I want to hear a joke? Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Like goldfish without gold is fish.
Chronological. I do see your point, but like, there's a lot of people who, you know how like
I love
sometimes
working out with pull-ups.
you'll be playing Minecraft with friends, and then it'll get so late in the night that you just end up running around the world
An
doing
American
parkour on
and
in your
an
house and
Englishman
stuff,
enter a bar in Berlin.
and then you'll just be
The
talking with your
Austrian
friends.
shoots himself.
So playing VR chat on desktop without VR is kind of like that, because it's like voice chat. I mean, it's mainly just talking with friends, except that there's jingling keys all around here. So it is fun enough on desktop, especially if you have good company. I think non-VR VR chat has a point and it has a place. A Russian, an American, and an Englishman enter a bar in Berlin. The Austrian shoots himself.
Oh.
I don't get it, honestly.
Now I get it.
Hitler?
Oh, probably.
Chat, why am I getting pet?
Yeah, goat
I'm not
on
some
point.
cat, you know.
Good job, goat.
Yeah, he's a bowling ball.
I'm not a bowling ball. Who said that?
Gotta
You
give
said
him some
that.
good night kisses later.
You suck.
Okay. Well, now that the music is gone and we're just sitting here in silence, I think I am gonna end the stream right about now. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope that you all enjoyed. Thank you very much for supporting me to monetization. I hope that you can keep supporting me. We're gonna make a gajillion dollars, and then I'll be able to stream so much. It'll be awesome.
Bye-bye.
I hope that you are all looking forward to the next stream tomorrow. It's going to be a variety stream as usual.
Don't play an ad.
I will see you guys next time. Bye bye. Sayonara. See you guys.
Love getting ads for the channel.